This is Mogol TV, and in this video you will find 8 mystical riddles and puzzles that can deprive you of sleep. You will have 15 seconds to answer each riddle. But if you need more, feel free to pause the video. Number 1. A group of friends decided to break into an abandoned house, which, according to legend, is haunted. When they got to the entrance, one of the friends said he would never go inside and would wait outside. Think and answer, what scared him so much? Approaching the house, the most attentive of friends noticed that there were many footprints near the house. But they all lead exclusively inside the house, and there are no traces in the opposite direction. So no one comes out. Number 2. The man ended up on a desert island, where there is nothing but trees. He knows that during the day it is very hot and sunny on the island, but at night the temperature drops a lot. He doesn't have warm clothes at all, so he won't survive the night if he can't make a fire. But he doesn't have any matches or a lighter. How can he start a fire? To answer this riddle, you needed elementary knowledge of physics and attentiveness. You may have noticed that the man wears glasses. As long as the sun is shining, he can direct the sun's rays to dry branches through the glasses. This way the branches will catch fire, and he will build a fire. Leave a like if you answered correctly. Number 3. The body of the murdered woman was found in the women's restroom of the restaurant. The detective received the video footage immediately after the crime. There were 5 people in the hall. Which one is the killer? If you were attentive enough, you probably paid attention to the appearance of the man at number 5. His shirt looks as if it has been torn, and a piece of cloth is clearly visible in the victim's hand. Apparently, the woman tried to resist and tore the perpetrator's shirt. The man at number 5 is the killer. Number 4. The donkey walked the same distance every day. A special pedometer counted that 2 of his legs had walked 30 kilometers and the other 2 had walked 31 kilometers. Attention, the question is, how is this possible? The solution to the riddle is much easier than it might seem at first glance. The point is that the donkey was tied to a pole and walked in circles every day. The 2 feet farther from the pole walked in a circle of a larger radius. That's why we got such a strange result. Number 5. You went on vacation to a distant island, but unfortunately, at that very time there was an earthquake and a volcanic eruption. You are in your room on the 20th floor of the hotel. There are only 2 ways out of the hotel, either jump out the window or use the emergency exit. But the emergency exit leads directly into the river with poisonous water, and there are crocodiles in it. Your room has an inflatable boat and a 2-meter-long rope. So how do you get out and stay alive? If you try to escape through the window with a rope, You probably won't survive because you're on the 20th floor and the rope is only 2 meters long. You have to jump from the 18th floor, which is extremely dangerous.
No!
If you choose the second way, you are more likely to stay alive, because if the water in the river is poisonous, it means that all the crocodiles there have long died and you can safely swim across the river in an inflatable boat. Number 6. A murder was committed in a small suburban village in the afternoon. Soon, in the evening, the policeman interviewed 3 neighbors. They all said they drove to work in the morning and were in town at the time of the murder. After examining the suspects' cars, the policeman realized that one of them was lying. Which neighbor lied to the policeman? It rained all day in the village, but the asphalt under the car of one of the neighbors was dry. This means that the car has been in the same place all this time, and its owner hasn't gone anywhere. Number 7. 2 workers had been working in the attic all day, where it was very dirty and dark. After the workday was over, they went outside. The face of the second worker was dirty, while the face of the first remained clean. Despite this, only the first worker went to wash. Why did this happen? This is where the mirror effect kicked in. One worker looked at the dirty face of the other and thought his face was dirty. The other, on the contrary, looked at the clean face of his colleague and thought he was doing fine. Number 8. How many bats are in this picture? The correct answer is 9. How many snowmen are in the room? The correct answer is 8. How many hourglasses do you see here? The correct answer is 7. Find an unnecessary object in this picture. This is the correct answer. Find an unnecessary object in this picture. This is the correct answer.